I know I've said this a lot, but guys, we made it. Greetings. My name is Diriki Geuka, and I've had the privilege of serving as the Calvin A. Kunzel Student Bar Association President here at Stetson Law. Now, serving my peers in this capacity has honestly been the most rewarding experience of my law school career. Today, I am tasked with giving you a short introduction to the wonderful group of graduates in the class of 2017. But before I continue, I'd like to thank the entire student body, particularly the graduating class, for allowing me the privilege of serving in this capacity. Thank you so much, guys. Next, I'd be remiss if I did not recognize the other most important group of people here, our families and our friends. You see, at times, we've all put on a tough exterior, but you guys have been there for us when the going gets tough. You provided a shoulder for us to lean on when we felt like falling down. You've given us moral, spiritual, and emotional support, even when you may not have understood exactly what we were going through. And for that, on this day, we celebrate you all too. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank my loved ones for attending, especially my brother Aaron. And to my own mother and father, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude for your endless support. And I hope that you know that every accolade I achieve is ours to share, and I love you so much. Now back to business. In my humble opinion, the most defining characteristic of the Stetson Law experience is the willingness of Stetson Law students to help each other. No man is an island unto himself around this place, and the pride that we all feel when one of us succeeds is profound. You know, class of 2017, over the past few years, we've been able to watch each other grow tremendously. We've gone from spending too much time trying to brief a case on a Sunday night to being published authors. We've gone from being afraid of being cold called the following Monday morning to being top orators. And we are about to go from being mere law students to being Juris Doctors. Congratulations, guys. These degrees represent so much more than the credentials that we are receiving, or the countless hours in the library, or the thousands of pages that we have read. These degrees represent a sacrifice, not just our own, but those of our loved ones, some of whom could not be here with us today. But we know that they are here in spirit, and that they too are proud of us. Now, to all assembled, I probably don't have to tell you how great these graduates are. You know them just like me. But I believe I speak for my peers when I say that coming to law school, we all had our competitive juices flowing. I am sure that for many of us, the greatest lesson we thought law school could teach us was how to win. And I'll admit, winning is important. And if I might say so, Stetson Law does do a lot of winning. But this special place has taught us something even better. After matriculating here for 3 or 4 years at this illustrious institution, I can assure you that the graduating class of 2017 has learned the value of being a contributing member of a greater collective. You see, at the end of the day, the work that we have done on our #1 nationally ranked trial advocacy team, our nationally ranked dispute resolution and moot court boards, as well as our law review and journals, has been about building upon a great legacy, not just achieving personal success. The credentials that these graduates are receiving will be a key that will enable them to change the world. As you may know, Stetson is home to Florida's oldest law school, founded over 117 years ago. Yet, it wasn't always a place where such a diverse group of talented individuals could matriculate. But I can assure you the array of perspectives that have been present in our classrooms have equipped us to meet the needs of society head-on. As these graduates walk across the stage, please note that each of them has brought an irreplaceable viewpoint to our classroom dialogue that is just as important as the material that we have studied. These graduates haven't just been preparing to apply law to fact, but rather they have been endeavoring to enhance this noble profession and to leave it in a better place than we'll find it. Long ago, Charles Hamilton Houston, one of the most influential civil rights attorneys in our history, who is famous for reminding us that lawyers fall into one of two categories: the social engineers and the parasites on society. Now, to truly understand the depth of that statement, we look not to one's chosen practice area within the law, but rather to how they perform it. Lawyers that execute their duties with character, dignity, and pride, and who are dedicated to ensuring that justice and fairness are synonymous terms, are elevated to this elite class of social engineers. I stand here before you to inform you that in a few moments, you will witness more than 250 social engineers walk across this stage. However, I must also inform you that the path before us will not always be an easy road to travel. The polarized nature of our current political climate is at a fever pitch, and regrettably, we find ourselves debating some of the same issues time and time again that have plagued this nation for the past 100 years or more. And as every member of the graduating class knows all too well, the answers to society's most pressing legal questions have usually not been black or white, but are often gray. While commenting on the majestic equality of the law, the French poet Anatole France stated that the law is one that forbids the rich as well as the poor to sleep under bridges, to beg in the streets, and to steal bread, often with very little attention to the circumstances affecting each. But I am confident that the skills and values imbued in the graduating class of 2017 will render my colleagues and this distinguished group of graduates and future attorneys ready to promulgate sounder policies with fairer consequences. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Stetson University College of Law graduating class of 2017.